Or he also has a boat stage on a pontoon. We could literally drop his pontoon boat in the yard.
Building a stage ain't no thing.
You know, and then there's a whole stage on.
Hell yeah.
So he's even adding trusses and lights.
What's up? This is the third ever KRSPO podcast for Friday, February 5th, and I'm here with Kai Ken, the founder. He's here. Formerly known as Kai Ken the Reaper, formerly known as Kai Ken, formerly known as Kid Kenner. What other aliases have
he knows all the names.
Is that all of them?
The Big Center, but that was just like added on. Big Center, Young Center.
Kid Kenner, Big Center.
I even had one called Little Sus at one point. That one was a joke, and then I just kind of retired Little Sus.
Little Sus. Dude, that would have caught on now with fucking Among Us and shit.
Dude, I know, bro.
You would have been huge.
Ahead of my time.
Little Sus, yo.
I put a Among Us bar into a recent project. Ghost Stories with the Sound Off is my last album, and probably my second dark album I've ever done, and probably the last dark one you guys are going to hear for a while, because now I'm on this founder level, and it's going to be like a more positive, like trippy, like Third Eye, boom bap vibes coming for the next shit.
Okay, cool. I didn't know that with the name change came like a whole change of direction, but I like that.
Yeah,
cool.
Dude.
Way to take advantage of the opportunity.
I mean, I'm still going to rap about being the Reaper because I've done it like so much, but I'm still the founder now. That's just like... Basically, the Reaper would be my dark side, while the founder is
so you could have like multiple
the
aliases
shit that I built.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, dude.
I like that. That's fucking dope.
But I appreciate you having me on this podcast. Shout out KRSPO Music.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Palm Pact, UAC.
Yeah, your story about, or my story about the fucking Nutcrackers.
Oh, shit.
That like made the first podcast, that story.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I don't know
the
if you
story that you used?
But I used it, yeah. And
that's amazing.
Like, Jolly and I talked about it, we laughed about it, and yeah.
So, shout out Jolly. That's a really good guy.
Yeah. And so this is the guy. This is the Nutcracker guy.
I am the Nutcracker guy.
How many do you have?
Shit, if I know, like 30, 35.
Yeah, you have a lot.
I have a good
The best
amount.
part about it was the modifications you made to him.
Oh,
that shit
yeah.
was sick.
The katana in one of the dude's hands. Yes,
and the ninja
sir.
sword.
Lit shit. But
yeah, man.
Yeah, me and Max, we go way back. St. Pete High.
St. Pete High, and then I did some of your early stuff when you were
He did
Kenner.
My whole first mixtape, basically.
The whole one? Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was actually my first one as Kai Ken. I was going by Kid K, but I was also becoming Kai Ken when that came out.
So you've pretty much been Kai Ken then, all the releases that...
Yeah, basically since 2015 or 16, so most of my major work.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you released a ton of stuff, too. Like,
yeah, I have. I've probably released a little bit too much stuff in some people's eyes, but back in the day, I was just constantly creating, and, you know, I thought about like completely making a new artist name because I have all this old music that maybe people wouldn't like.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, a big rapper, Russ, was just like, I just made as many songs. I just kept releasing shit, stacking up my catalog. And when he got that hit, then he had all these other songs to fall back on. So that's what I'm hoping is going to happen.
I agree with that. And it's you know, it's nice to see a progression too.
Yo, yeah.
Because like once you do have like the hits and shit, it's nice to be able to go back and be like,
oh yeah, that's true.
Oh man, look at where this guy started from. Yeah. Because then that motivates other artists because they're like, man, like he's pretty good. Like his old shit's pretty like all right. Like I could do something better than that. Yeah. But then they hear your shit now and they're like, oh, there's no way I could do that. But it's like, dude, it's a development. It takes years, and like you said, just constantly creating and constantly putting stuff out.
Yep.
I've always looked up to you in that aspect. You always putting stuff out because that's been a hard thing for me. Like I'm always want to be perfect. Yeah. And I'm afraid for other people to hear it.
I've had that happen too, and a lot of times when that did happen, I would never release a lot of the stuff.
This guy's like fucking doing the lawn.
We got some lawn maintenance going on.
Jesus Christ. What was that? It's nice out.
They be doing that at my place at like 8 in the morning sometimes. I'm trying to sleep. And I'm just like, here we go.
That's the worst. It's nice out, so I want to have like the window open, but then it's like, fuck. I can't have that in the background.
True that. But yeah, I really could have never have done it without, the talent I got from my dad, without the early stuff I did with you. The dudes who joined Palm Pact, Euphemistic hopping on all my songs, Jolly making beats, Bomber making beats.
Another thing that you've
Ryan
done.
Revs, beautiful hooks.
Yeah, another thing you've done well is you collaborate really well. Like, that's another thing that I think a lot of artists kind of slack on, the collaboration.
They just want to focus on themselves, basically.
Or they want to just get on a hit with some huge person. Yeah. But they don't really want to like collaborate with other artists that are like on the same level as them. Yeah. So that's good that you've been doing that. Because, I mean, Palm Pact, you've gone through...
Oh, yeah.
A ton of different members. The group now is not the group that when you originally started is a totally different crew.
Nobody's the same except for Kai Ken.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, the founder. Palm Pact is Kai Ken. I made it and I got it tatted on over my heart. So that is what it is. But without those early days and the people who did come and go, I wasn't able to learn who's a real artist, who's trustworthy. Yeah. And now I don't just sign artists to Palm Pact, even though we're an independent label. These guys have to be like my brothers, basically, is how I see them. I have to trust my life with them. Because with music, there's a lot of ways people can fuck you over. I hate to say it. So you really can't be doing business with people that you can't trust.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's all a learning experience. Those early members, like you said, you learned a lot from it.
For sure, I did.
Yeah, I've been in a ton of different bands, and every one has been a huge learning experience,
Yeah, dude.
And it's like you said, you really want to be in a group doing music with people that you like are like your brothers, because otherwise, like if you're just doing music with the dude,
it's not as fun, Yeah,
like if you're not really fucking with the dude and you're just doing music with him, it's like a business thing.
Yeah, you're gonna go artistically the other way, and
it's not. Yeah,
that's what happened with one of the early Palm Pact dudes. Is we were cool, we were chill, we were bros, but at the end of the day, we weren't brothers. So, the spark in our music relationship just kind of died, and went different ways. It happens.
Totally. And there's a big difference between just being like kind of cool with somebody and like you said, being like brothers, like making music together, doing all that,
I mean, I'll do like features with people, like chill people like Rubber Band Sean, UAC, Little Zuko. I mean, there's so many people in St. Pete, like Ice Gretzky, like
all those people sound like awesome people. I would love to see. I don't know any of those people, and those are people I want to meet. Like,
oh hell yeah, dude!
That's the other reason I'm doing this podcast too, because I just want to meet, a bunch of different artists and get, work with a bunch of different artists and try to, make some shit happen. That's what we need
to do in St. Pete is, everybody needs to come together.
Dude, there's so much like bullshit and hate, and it's like. Just everyone just chill out, man. Like, we're all in this shit together. It's not like no one hates anybody. Like no one's out there hurting any. Like if you're not hurting anybody, I don't really care what your opinion is and shit. Like,
that's in 2021. I don't have time to argue with people.
Yeah, man, it's a waste of time. I don't
even have time to chase bitches anymore. If I feel like she ain't really into me, I'm just like out of there, because like it's so like people try to use up your energy so much. Dude, you can't fall in those traps.
Your time, man. Your time is valuable. That's your pussy is your time.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
time is money.
That's your most valuable asset. And if you're not using it wisely, then you're gonna be fucking you're gonna be fucked up down the road.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, you guys have a show coming up, right?
Yeah, we actually have 2 shows. We have one at the Orpheum this month, the 25th.
Sick.
And then the next show is March 1st at a place called Heartworks. And it was the show you went to last time. It was our last show.
Okay.
So we're back there, and this one's called the Florida Man Tour. There's actually 3 shows connected, and we happen to be at the Heartwork one. And there's going to be like a lot of darker rap artists there, like a dude named Andy Christ, who I know he's like... done shit with like Xavier Wolf and shit like that.
Sick.
Yeah, there's some other cool artists going to be there, and we're opening for some dude named Little Sith Lord. I've heard of him though. He seems pretty cool.
Lord. I think I've heard of that guy too.
Yeah,
that's funny.
That's who the headliner for that show is.
Cool. So are they all at Heartworks?
Yeah. Well, no, the other 2 are somewhere else.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Right on.
Yep, we're gonna kick off the tour. Shout out B Zeke, Bryce Mazika for putting us on the tour and keep doing his thing. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, he did a great job last time, like kind of emceeing, and he also like would come out to the parking lot and like bring people into the show.
Yeah.
Like you need people like that, man. That's so valuable.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and he's not afraid to like be like, "Yo, so and so's playing. Come check it out." You know? Like, yeah. It's good promotion.
It's because he's an Aries like me, you know. Sometimes you got to tell people what they got to hear.
Yeah, let them know what's up.
Yeah.
Like, you're missing out on some shit over here.
You guys paid money for these tickets. You can stand around and smoke anytime.
Right.
Come watch the artist, then stand around and smoke weed or cigarettes, whatever you guys doing outside. Basically. But I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with Palm Pact since day one. Who's heard the Armada album, which was our first debut studio album, any of the old Palm Pact mixtapes, Kaikin albums, mixtapes, anything that we've put out. Appreciate if you guys listening in. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I want to do more like house shows and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a house.
I might be getting a house in a couple months.
Hell yeah.
Whenever my stepmom goes back to Germany.
Yeah.
I'm going to be taking over my dad's house in Largo.
Oh, right on.
He's got a big yard. He threw a show there one time. It's uncorporated land, so only the sheriffs can pull up. So it's not like cops can like slide up there all the time.
That's great. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in the future, there'll be some Palm Pact shows.
And I'm sure he'll let you use the PA and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to get his old PA. I think he has in his storage.
Nice. Hell yeah, man.
And I mean, the old one is still really good. It's just his new one is like top of the line.
That's literally all you need for a house show is a PA and a house. And I mean, it's nice to have lights and shit too.
Or a stage. It's a pretty big backyard. So
nice.
If we had to, we could build a stage, making a business out of his boats on a barge, and it's going to be awesome, dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah, your dad, I was cool meeting him, man. I didn't realize like, because I knew you were like Native American, but your dad is like full on like.
Oh yeah.
He like looks Native American. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And he was even doing like some of the like dances and shit.
That's where I get it from, man.
That's fucking so dope.
He's really into the culture, and he hung out with a lot of like full Native American guys.
Yeah.
And he only ever really had problems with like one dude, but my dad knew how to solve it. So
yeah. Nice.
Yeah, he taught me, and he still teaches me a lot about the culture. Like, I learn more about it all the time. I mean, I'm only like a 16th, he's an 8th, but at the same time, it's still like a part of the past of my family, so it's pretty cool.
Right on. Yeah, man. I like the, I've like dated some Native American people in the past.
And my ex-fiance.
And I've been friends.
That was one.
And I've been friends with, and it's like, it's a very interesting culture. And like, the thing is that I've noticed that it's kind of been
very
common.
Spiritual.
Yeah, very spiritual. But the thing that I've noticed that's a common thread between all the people I've met that have been Native is they all have like this, like, kind of this deep sadness. Like, it's almost like passed down sadness from like the, like, shit that they had to go through in the past.
Maybe that's why I have depression sometimes. You never know.
Yeah, man. That shit, it lingers, and it's like generational too. Like the Trail of Tears. Yeah, man.
God. Fuck Andrew Jackson. Worst president the U.S. ever had.
Yeah, take that motherfucker off the 20.
Yeah, they need to.
Like, what the fuck? Why isn't Rosa Parks on that?
They wanted to put Harriet Tubman on
Harriet Tubman,
or something.
Yeah. I'm cool with that.
Can I get that Dubman? That Harriet Dubman? But yeah, guys, don't sleep on Max's beats, KRSPO Productions. Don't sleep on his podcasts. Check out any of the number of bands he performs with on the regular.
Yeah, I got my friends to plug me, so I don't have to plug myself.
Hell yeah. He's plugging me on his show. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, man. So hopefully that sort of fixes it. I don't know if this mic's broken, or we'll figure it out. Might have to redo this whole thing, but whatever.
That's all right. Or, I mean, at least if you have my vocals, maybe you could listen to yours and you could almost layer them or dub them.
Yeah,
That would sound crazy. Then the podcast just turns into like an EDM song or something halfway through.
Throw a beat on there.
Some house.
Yeah, I've been really feeling like I'm kind of like figuring out what I'm trying to do music-wise.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It took like a year of actually like not working and just doing music to do it.
Takes a long time, dude. Yeah. Because I still figure out what I'm doing after all these years.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, but I haven't been, like, this is the first time I've actually really, like, taken it as a full-time job, kind of.
Oh, shit.
Which has been cool, but it's also been, like, really eye-opening, you know?
Yeah.
So, but I've gotten a lot done. I've learned, I feel like I've progressed a lot, and I'm excited, man, for this year. I think it's gonna be
hell yeah, dude. Do you feel like doing it as your full-time job, it helped you to maybe make more income with the music, or did you see a rise in anything?
I'm not really I'm making a little bit of money playing shows with Jason.
Yeah.
So it kind of forced me to like look for a way to actually make money. So thankfully I've been playing drums the same amount of time I've been producing.
That's really what my dad does for his money is, you know, he just does shows.
So that's what I've been doing. And I mean, it's not like super lucrative, but at the same time, I also have a lot of time to do this. And this, I feel like, is what I'm going to start making money off of eventually. Like,
oh, shit.
Playing like gigs for like my production stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going to be getting a new computer soon. So I'm going to start like start streaming. So like while I'm making the beats, like, people can like watch me do that shit, and like
we got to do some Mark Rebillet type shit where you put on a loop.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's what I'm thinking too. I mean, if you get this house, we could have fucking like I could stream shows at the house and be like, yeah, we got this whole.
That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah. So I'm thinking big. I'm thinking like I'm trying to just do a lot of like stuff like this where it's like, you know, maybe no one's listening to it now, but down the road, once it's popular,
people keep sharing it.
You can go back. You know?
Oh yeah,
because people love that too. Like I was saying, like they love to see the origin of shit. So it's like, this is the origin. This is the origin
of the KRSPO podcast.
Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna like it, but I actually like thoroughly enjoy like interviewing people and like talking to people.
How's the mixing process? Is it similar to a song or is it a little different?
I mean, you see what we're recording, it's literally just 2 tracks. Yeah. So I don't really do much mixing. Sometimes I edit out.
Oh, okay.
I've only done it twice before, so.
Yeah.
This one, I'm probably going to have to edit this, the gain of this mic because it was low for the first part.
I could see it looked kind of low for a little while.
But it seems okay now. But yeah, like it's not a lot of mixing. It's mostly just making sure it's like not too loud or not too quiet.
Yeah.
And you know, making sure all the voices are kind of as like you know, not too dynamic. I guess. You don't want them to get so super quiet in quiet parts and loud parts, you know.
Yeah. You don't want it to sound like that.
Yeah, no, the mixing, man, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at mixing too this last year.
Oh, you did. The stuff you did for me last year, towards the end of the year, was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been using a lot of like I remember that one specifically. We did some like put some saturation on there.
Oh yeah,
almost like to the edge where it's like not distorting, but it's like you can if you listen closely, you can kind of hear.
I love that effect. That song is so good.
It sounds good. Yeah, you can kind of hear a little dirt on it,
and it's different because you don't hear that used in a lot of raps or in the way that as heavy as we used it, but still subtle.
Yeah, no, we used too that Portal.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of, the Portal.
I knew you were thinking of that. That was crazy.
The Portal was insane.
Yeah, that's a cool plugin, man. But the thing is, I only really use that when I do like vocal stuff. Like when I record like rappers or if I'm doing vocals for myself. That's the only time I really fuck with it. Yeah. I haven't gotten too into using it for instrument shit, but I need to.
Wow, that'd be insane sound.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Put some guitar into the Portal and then it's just like floating around. Yeah. And weird. It's like, what the hell?
It's a good plugin because it makes it so you don't need to like keep throwing in more instruments. You can have one instrument in there and then, or like one voice. You don't have to keep recording different takes. One voice and then have like the Portal behind it and then using that as like a second instrument basically that comes in.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. That's wild.
It's fucking cool. Yeah. I like that one. Yeah, I don't. What were we talking about, Portal? I'm a little stoned off the.
Yeah, me too, man. You gotta smoke grass if you're a Floridian. And if you love music, make music, do it. If you hate music, don't make music, don't do it. If you kind of like music, don't make music, don't do it. You gotta really love making music.
I don't know. Some people, it's like they want to do it as a hobby. That's cool too. Yeah, I'm all about that. The one thing I can't stand are people like, I have no musical ability. I'm like, dude, you just haven't like really tried. Yeah, like it's it doesn't. It's not like some people. It is natural to them, but it's something that you can learn. It's not like unlearnable.
It's not rocket science. Basically.
It's very Especially the craziest thing. I've like gone to school for this shit. I've watched like so many tutorials. I've learned like so much stuff.
Yeah.
But then like it's almost like at the beginning or towards the end of this year, I had this mental reset where I was just like, I don't even care about half this shit. I'm just gonna break all the you could start breaking rules. Like I set all these rules and I was like, don't do this, and then it was like a few months ago, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna.
It was like an information overload.
It was almost like
right?
I had to take in all the information to be like, okay, I only really need to do this, and this, because it's like you don't need to do everything every time. You might need you need to know everything so that you can pick what you need to do.
Exactly. Yep.
So, I mean, I'm still learning shit to this day, but especially when I'm like producing stuff, I'm kind of just like, keep it as simple as you can.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I've been trying to do too.
Yeah. Because that's what's effective, especially if you listen to like pop music, the simple shit that's effective. Like,
yeah. I think when I had less quality of a mic, I would tend to over add effects and over add layers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And especially with the lower quality mic, it was just a little bit too much. So now when I'm making the new records with my new upgraded studio, I'm just trying to do like a little bit less. Like I'll still use effects, but not like I was, basically.
Yeah. That's the thing too that you notice with like new engineers is they overuse like reverb, overuse delay.
Yeah.
All that shit should be like subtle.
Yeah.
Like, reverb, the best thing I always tell people on reverb, unless you're trying to make it obvious that there's reverb.
Yeah.
You should be able to like not even hear it. And then when you turn it off, you should miss it. Like you almost want to feel it.
Yeah.
And that's not like an original thing I came up with. That was my teacher told me that, but that always works for me with reverb. Unless I want it to be obvious, like, whoa, there's a bunch of reverb on that.
Yeah.
Which sometimes you do because it's a cool effect. But a lot of times you just want it subtly there.
Yeah. And
so the way I just set it, it's usually about like -15, -16 on the fader.
Okay.
That's usually where I about have it. Maybe -10.
Yeah.
And then it's just at a point where you can't even hear it, but then the second you mute it, you're like, what happened? I'm missing.
Where'd it go?
You're like, yeah, I'm missing something.
It doesn't sound like you're in the room with the music now, basically.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but tell me about your mixing setup or your recording setup now that you got set up.
Well, I got a new desktop computer. My uncle built it. It's nice. I use it for gaming a lot. It's got good graphics.
You playing RuneScape still?
Every once in a while. I've mainly been playing Cyberpunk on the Xbox.
Oh.
That game's crazy.
Everyone's just trashing it.
Really?
Like everything I've seen about it is just...
I don't think half those people actually played the game.
Really?
Like I've encountered a couple glitches, but anything more than other games I've played. You know, like it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, and like it's just like Grand Theft Auto in the future, like in the year 2077, and there's like a lot of like foretelling how shit will be, and like Keanu Reeves is in your head and just like crazy shit, dude. It's like,
yeah, no, it sounded cool.
It's
nuts. I just recently found out about this movie reviewer, video game Donkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a hilarious review of this.
He's been trashing it, I'm sure. Like,
dude, it's fucking...
I mean, it's pretty easy to trash it because like some of it is kind of weird or cringe, like the fact that in the very beginning you have to choose your dick size or your vagina type or something.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, and then you like never see it again, but it's like, yeah, that's a weird feature that they added because they really are trying to make this game, even though it's like a Grand Theft Auto type game, like you're stepping into another reality. Like the game is like in a matrix in itself, and that's why Keanu Reeves is in the game.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Sounds like an interesting plot.
And I mean, it's a shooter, you know. Borderlands is a really good game. A lot of people have played. I like it more than Borderlands because it's less cartoony of the graphics.
Yeah, that was the thing that kind of threw me off of Borderlands too.
Yeah.
I was like, ugh. Like, it's kind of cool, but it's, I don't know. I like the real shit.
Like, you can choose to be a cyber ninja, but I just have guns. I just prefer to shoot people up in the game because a lot of people have guns, so I just light them up. Yeah.
That's more similar to real life.
Exactly.
Like, I'm not walking around with a sword, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got guns, son.
Yeah.
Get blasted.
But, I mean, it's good to have the ninja shit, too. I mean, if you're ever in a fight, you, if anyone, would know you have all the martial arts
Yeah, no ninja swords though.
No swords.
I don't have any swords.
Use the fists.
Yeah, my body's a weapon.
The palm.
But then if somebody has a weapon, I'm like, fuck. Yeah. So, I kind of want to get like not now, but eventually get like a handgun or something just to have. I feel like
that's what you got to be able to roundhouse kick the gun out of their hands super fast before they know what's happening. Boom.
That's crazy. I know, like I've been in that situation before, so
shit.
I know. Yeah. I'm like, that's not happening. Yeah. Like, that's something you see in the movies, but in real life, the second you like turn your hip, you're done.
Yeah, you're right. They got it trained on you. They're gonna.
It just takes this.
It's only too somebody. Easy.
I could literally like walk you through all the mechanics of a roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
And the mechanics of somebody shooting you
faster.
Is that. Yeah. One step.
Yeah, sucks.
There's a handful of steps to roundhouse kick somebody correctly.
Yeah, that's true.
We gotta get you in the gym, man.
Trained.
I feel like you would be a beast, bro.
Hell yeah. I've been running and shit like that, trying to slim down, but I need to do some martial arts for sure. Do some Cobra Kai.
Yeah. Dude, no, you should definitely come to the gym, man.
Hell yeah.
It's I love it. It's like I always kind of like wrestled and boxed with my friends.
Yeah.
In like high school and middle school and stuff, like fun. But
I did too when I was young and at different points. It was pretty fun.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like, you might as well keep doing that. Like, and it's even more fun when you actually learn the correct way to do shit and all the techniques.
Yeah.
And then all the new people come in and you just get to beat them up.
That's going to be me when I come in, man.
Yeah. No, that's why I tell people, I'm like, just do it for 6 months. And then after that, you'll know enough that if any, like, you'll be able to beat up like 90% of normal people, like 99% of the people that are walking around.
Yeah.
Although there are a lot more people doing martial arts now.
Yeah.
But just learning that is good just to be able to handle most people.
Yeah.
And
most of the people learning martial arts aren't learning it for bad reasons.
No, that was my other thing.
Usually good woke people and stuff like that.
If somebody's getting heated with you and they're gonna try to fight you, they probably don't know shit.
Yeah.
Because if they know shit and they know the consequences, because learning the shit, you know what could happen. You kind of learn what could happen and the degrees of shit. And like I said. Like if I'm like
the lethal punches to the throat, and there's another one.
There's a ton of shit, and if I'm getting heated towards you and you're like calm and collected, that's kind of scary because you know, why are you calm? What do you know that I don't know? Because I'm heated. Why aren't you heated? You know, so it's. But no, it's helped me out a lot. I've only been doing it for 3 years, but it's not even 3 years, like 2.5 years, but it's completely changed my life. Like
hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I always try to get people to do it.
Just like music changes your life.
Music is another one, yeah. Yeah, bro, I thought I was going to be in the NFL.
Damn.
And then I was like...
Did you play in high school?
I played for like a year.
Oh, shit. The same year I did?
I played junior year.
Oh, fuck. Me too, man.
Yeah.
We were on the team together. That's crazy.
I don't remember anybody. I remember like a handful of people.
Yeah.
But, I played Pee Wee, like I played like Pop Warner football from like the age 10 to 14 or 13. So yeah.
I feel like if we had stayed with football, we would have made a shitload of money. But music is more fun.
Yeah, I kind of put down the football and picked up the mic and the blunt.
Yeah, I did the same.
And the drum kit. It was more the drum kit, the blunt, and the
I see like people
the keyboard.
Like, oh yeah,
or the computer. Yeah, I just started making beats and. Yeah.
I see people like Tom Brady. I'm like, damn.
Dude, he's insane.
Dude, his life is made.
How about the fucking Bucks, dude?
They're about to fucking win.
We're about to win the Super Bowl again.
Yes, sir.
Dude. Let's go.
Shout out the Bucks.
Shout out the fucking Bucks.
I even talked about praying for the win and Tom Brady in like 2 songs this year before the Bucks before they won the championship. I was trying to manifest that.
How crazy was that championship game?
That was awesome. Nuts. One of the best games I've ever seen.
It was killer, right?
Yeah.
I thought they were gonna blow it.
I know. Yeah. At first they were like behind,
but then the defense, bro.
Yeah. Then they just tore them apart.
Oh man, the defense is not playing.
Yeah, that other coach was stressed.
I would be too, man. Yeah. You're like this far away from like the biggest champion. I mean, those championships.
Aaron Rodgers was pretty stressed too.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, he was about to. I haven't really been paying too much attention to football lately, but I did see that they drafted a quarterback. They like moved up in the draft to draft a quarterback to replace Aaron Rodgers.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean,
Damn.
He took him to the championship game.
Yeah.
And he didn't play bad. He played pretty well.
He's still a really good quarterback for sure.
So he proved a lot of people wrong, I think.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people thought he was going to be washed up. And
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I think they'll probably keep him on next year, hopefully.
Yeah.
Not that that's my team, but that would just be smart football.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yes,
do you remember where you were when they won the first time?
2002. Yeah, I was at my dad's house and my stepmom, and I was out playing in the yard, but I would go inside and like watch the game.
Nice.
Yeah, against the Raiders.
I was doing the same thing.
Really?
Exact same thing. Yeah, we were going. I remember there was like a Magic 8. It was at some random person's house I'd never been to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like with my parents, but there were some kids there, and I remember there was like a Magic 8 ball, and I shook it. I was like, "Are the Bucks gonna win?"
Yeah.
And the thing was like, "Ask me later." I'm like, "Bro, the game's right now. I need to know."
I remember as a kid, I couldn't believe it. We won because it was our town, our city. You know, I loved Pirates at the time, and like the Bucks are Pirates.
Pirates are sick.
And then the Oakland Raiders are also Pirates in a way. So I was just like, and we beat them.
Dude, the Raiders are a sick team. Like,
yeah, they're pretty,
I like the black and silver.
Cool. Yeah,
like, that shit's sick.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah, but yeah, it was like a pirate Super Bowl.
Yeah,
both teams.
The best Pirates won. The
I
Buccaneers.
never thought about that, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
very pirate based.
So is Palm Pact now.
Yeah, you got their Armada.
Our Armada was kind of a pirate theme on it, which was actually pretty cool for Tampa.
Oh yeah, it works with the theme. I mean, there's water everywhere.
Yeah,
pirates everywhere,
and not a lot of other rappers, at least, have used that theme. I know of like some metal bands who have and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like this old band, Ailstorm, they really played up the pirate angle back in the day.
Really? Did they like go "arr" in their songs, or is it just the dress?
They would the videos, and they would like make songs about like drinking and like just like pirate shit basically. And that's kind of what Palm Pact does too, because like there's at least 2 heavy drinkers, and then Jolly's been drinking a lot more too. And then
yeah, the last time I was over at your
really
place,
drink with my bros or like a girl or something, so I'll get drunk with them too. But
no, last time I was at your place, you freaking passed out.
I did?
No, Jolly.
Oh, yeah. He'd be doing that, man. You should have seen him on Halloween. He was, whoo.
It's funny as hell.
And it was funny because I made an old song in 2018 with UAC where I said, Jolly on your lawn. And then in Halloween last year, he was on someone's lawn, passed out, and he's just like the tallest dude. So
he's so big.
And he was like, dude, you knew it would happen. Funny. Yes, sir.
That's fucking hilarious.
But definitely check out Palm Pact on all platforms. Check out our YouTube. We have vlogs. We have videos. Music videos being released on there. Check out Kaiken on all platforms. And also, Kaiken's got a YouTube as well. We're on all social media. I don't know everybody's but you'll find us.
Yeah, if you find the Palm Pact, then you can kind of...
If you find that tag, you'll find
from
everybody.
There. Everyone else is kind of associated.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're on there. It's dope. I like that shirt.
True.
What is...
It's just dripping.
Dripping?
Yeah.
It's dope.
I feel like wearing this over top because it's got some palm trees on it, you know?
Yeah. I like the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about the t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, K-Mon gave me one of the UAC shirts.
Oh, yeah, those are looking nice, dude.
Yeah, I think I might wear it tonight.
You should. I know we might be trying to collab on some merch with them or something. I think Jolly's been talking to them about that.
Yeah, they're making it themselves and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
They have the press and everything, I'm pretty sure. The only shirts I've ever made so far, like my family made these Red Talon ones.
Those came out pretty good. Those look good.
And then the other ones, I've just gone to one of those t-shirt places and did them like for my own personal music, like a couple shirts here and there.
Nice.
But
dude, I gotta tell you, when you gave me those comics the last time I was over,
yeah.
I went home, I got super stoned, I read both of them.
Hell yeah, dude, the third one is almost done, bro.
Sick.
I finally got it all drawn. It took like a year.
Hell yeah.
Now I gotta get it colored. And then
I don't know why, but my immediate thought, it inspired me. I'm like, if I ever have a house with a bathroom in it, I'm gonna decorate it all superhero.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a superhero bathroom.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
And there's just gonna be like comics to look at while you're taking shit.
Dude, that'd be the best thing.
Right?
Dude, I read them. I made the comics. I hate to say this, guys. Cover your ears, but I'll be taking a deuce and I'll be reading my own comic book on the toilet because it's better than like looking at your phone or something.
It's so much better than looking at your phone. Yeah, dude. I'm trying to not look at my phone, but dude, YouTube's got me.
Oh yeah.
YouTube's had me for like the last year, man. I just like keep finding funny like podcasts and funny videos to watch and.
Yeah, YouTube's great, man. There's.
That memes. Algorithm, where it just shows you what to watch. It's like, oh my god,
it's good.
It's dank. Yeah,
I really like the dude who takes like different opposite music and then he like mashes them together. There's a dude who's like really good at it on YouTube, and some of them are so funny because he'll just do like meme ones. He'll just mix like the weirdest music, like Drake and Josh mixed with like the Soviet Russia theme and just shit like that. Yeah, he like matches the BPMs of just like completely opposite music, and it's crazy.
That's crazy. Damn, I haven't seen that. That's fucking wild.
It's pretty entertaining.
Shit.
But yeah, definitely check out Palm Pact. I believe Jolly's dropping Berg Beats Volume 2. I think end of this month.
Nice.
Euphemistics got some albums coming out to be announced. Ryan Rev is finishing his album at some point. Bomber's always got new albums gonna come out.
Sick, hell yeah.
And I'm working on Visions of the Golden Flower. That's gonna be my next album.
Oh, I like the title.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. And that, for anyone who doesn't know, that means vagina. Visions of the Golden Flower.
I did not know that until now. There
Pink Flower is a little bit easier to guess.
Yeah, true.
But Golden Flower.
Golden Flower.
It's where you want to be.
How's the love life going?
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm going on a date today, actually. She's a cutie, a girl I've known for a long time, but never gone on a date with her. So.
Where are you going?
Noble Crust.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gonna do some dabs.
That place is nice.
It is.
I've never been, but
yeah,
heard good things.
How expensive is their menu? I don't know.
I don't know. You should look it up though. It's probably pretty pricey.
I mean, I got some money, so it should be good. But
yeah, that's a nice fucking spot.
Yeah. True.
Good for you for taking her out on a nice ass date.
Hell yeah, man! You got to.
She must be a cutie.
Yeah, I think so.
Hell yeah,
for sure.
I met this chick at 548.
Nice.
I think it was last week after the Art of Ale show.
Yeah.
And I invited her out this week, so
hell yeah.
Hopefully she comes to one of the shows.
Dope, dude. Yeah, the last couple girls I was messing with, like I met them off Tinder. And
dude, how do you meet people on Tinder? It never works for me.
You just have to play the game, basically. You gotta just like any way of pulling girls, you just gotta know, all right, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do.
Yeah.
And just it's a numbers game. You just gotta keep swiping.
Yeah, Tinder's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it was cool because like I got to hook up with a couple girls.
Yeah.
But both of them, especially the second one, I actually really liked that girl because she was hot.
Nice.
And she ended up just kind of like pursuing somebody else or something.
She wasn't really feeling it.
But whatever. Shit happens.
Yeah, you gotta be you gotta just act like you're better. You gotta kind of have that kind of air, like I'm just.
I did. I was just like, oh, okay. I wish you the best. I guess hit me up. You know where I'm at if it doesn't work out. Basically, is what I said because I'm just like indifferent about it.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, I was trying with that girl. You know, she was hot. I thought she's a little out of my league, but I made sure to text her like good night and good morning every day. But if she didn't text me back, I let it sit. I didn't blow her up. You know what I mean? Like maybe I would have in the past. I was trying not to seem needy.
You're just being cool.
But I don't know if I found the right balance between that of trying to seem interested. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a weird balance, you're right.
Yeah.
But it's I think for the chick at the beginning, it's kind of good to just be kind of like mysterious.
Yeah. Cuz that's the thing is I told her a little bit too much about myself. And
that's where you fucked up.
Yeah, that's right. And then Bomber's like, you gotta tell them nothing, bro. Don't tell them anything.
Because the thing is, man, you gotta look at it from their perspective. Like they, and like we do it too. We like idealize people when we don't really know them. They're like, oh, you think they're all this stuff. Yeah. And it's like, especially in the relationship, you kind of just like you want to let that magic.
She only got to know me for one night. How It's crazy how
you just told her too much.
Sum it up. You know what I mean? Like, I met you once. I talked to you for a week.
You got to be more mysterious, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
More mysterious.
I'm a rapper. You ain't gonna know what I'm doing. No, I don't gotta tell you shit. No.
Yeah, man. Cause like at the end of the day, we're pretty boring. We're just, we just want to eat and like fuck and watch the game.
Yeah.
And do our passions.
Well, that was the thing. This girl loved to watch football too. You know what I mean? And we vibed on a lot of shit like that. But I don't know.
Like what I'm saying. Anyway, my point is like we're pretty simple.
Yeah.
So like that air of mystery is like
can go fast.
The best thing you can. Hold on to that as long as you can. Be as like mysterious as you can because once it's gone, then it's just like, all right, now we're in a relationship, and it's
Yeah.
But yeah, let them have the mystery thing, because it's really important to them more than it is for us. We're just like whatever.
Hell yeah. That's what I gotta learn is how to seem mysterious, but not like you're ignoring them at the same time.
Yeah, seem interested, but also be like a little bit like.
Yeah. I'm just gonna chill.
Yeah. No, it's crazy because I've kind of like gone through this whole different like revelation over this last like year or two.
Yeah.
And like I was just being like too nice of a guy. Like I was just doing like too much stuff and giving chicks what I thought they wanted and not really what they really need. Which they need like a strong they need like somebody that can like guide them and show them what's up. And, like,
that's true.
And be strong and be like somebody you can depend on and shit. And so, and I was kind of just honestly I was just kind of like weak before, like emotionally, like I was just kind of letting them kind of like go too far.
It's
and like
easy to do, man.
It is because they're so pretty. You're just like it's not being honest. That's another thing. I've tried to like express myself honestly this last year, and dude, it's been really eye-opening because you kind of see like a lot of people like can't hang. The second you're like honest about shit and you're not just like quiet. Yeah. And you don't just let shit slide and you're like, hey, actually, here's how I feel about that. They're like, what? Yeah. You don't agree with me? I'm like, well, no. They're like, people can't handle that. Like, I love having relationships where like I don't agree with somebody on shit. Yeah. As long as it's nice. It's nice to have people with different opinions.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like hanging out with everyone that believes the same shit as me. Yeah. That's not fun.
Yeah, it's true. Even in Palm Pact, there's some different... we got different sounds. Some people got different ideals, but...
You guys all are very different, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are all unique dudes, which is very cool.
We're also very alike in the same way.
Yeah. I think you have to be. If you want to be a good artist, you have to be, unique. You got to be kind of like out there. You can't just be somebody that's trying to fit in. Yeah. Because then it's just like... all that shit's constant.
That's kind of what I used to do. Like in 2017, the music, I was just making music that I thought would fit in with what was being released at the time, I guess. Yeah. But it definitely helped me find my sound over time, experimenting.
Yeah, man. That's a part of, I think, the musical process is like copying people and trying to do shit because you learn kind of like how to do stuff that way. Yeah. Especially when you're first starting out.
Oh, yeah. Indeed, man. The voice is just as big of an instrument, and you really can learn.
Dude, I think it's
all kinds of different things to do with it.
Yeah, it's literally one of the it's the most intimate instrument for sure. Yeah. Everything else you're behind something
because it comes from your own body and your own energy.
The voice is the only thing where it's like there's nothing in front of you. There's no guitar, there's no drums, it's just you directly to the
whatever's going on in your head.
To whatever's out there. Yeah.
Got to remember the lyrics or just make them up on the spot.
Yeah. No, it's tough. I've been working on a new song. It's called Life Alert. Yeah. And I did a little like vocal part in it. So I've been trying to.
You showed me that song at one point, I think.
I don't think I did.
No?
It's new. Oh. I might have had something similar.
What was the song you showed me with the one guy? It was after the show, and you liked it.
Oh, that I sampled you.
Did you sample me in that?
Yeah, remember it was like every single day I make that super music. I sampled that part. Yeah. That's why I showed it to you because I sampled that part. Yeah, I never released that shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. I never released shit. So I'm gonna go back and finish that shit and I'll release that. But
hell yeah,
yeah,
that'd be dope. I really like that song, the Superhuman song we made.
Yeah,
that one, the one that you sampled it from.
That was a fun track, man.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Shit, that was
October.
It's crazy how time flies.
Yeah, for real.
It's already February.
Basically the holidays happened. Yeah. And I was working like heavy at UPS.
Are you still at UPS?
No, it was a seasonal position, so I haven't been employed for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but I've been doing DoorDash, Postmates.
Okay, so
working with my dad.
Yeah, the car delivery.
Putting in hella applications.
Hell yeah.
Just trying to grind.
And making music, obviously, too.
Hell yeah.
Getting shows.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
But don't forget Kaiken, the founder. I'm the founder of Palm Pact.
The fucking founder.
Check out Palm Pact. Check out all the local music coming out of the Berg. Check out KRSPO Music. Keep listening to these podcasts. Keep smoking that good. Keep cheering on for the Bucks. We're gonna go for this win.
Got it. What's your prediction on the score? What do you think it's gonna be?
The prediction on the score. I feel like if it's gonna be a close game.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll be close. But I'm hoping the Bucks win by
what do you
5
think?
points.
5 points
up.
What do you think? Like 20,
5 or 6 points up.
So what? 21, 27?
Yeah, something 27. Like that. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go higher than 27. Because, there's some good defense. I don't think it's going to be like a blowout. Like
you mean one team scoring 27, not 27 total?
Yeah, one team. I don't think one team's going to score like 40 points on the board or anything like that.
It's not going to be like 42 to 50
Chiefs,
something.
Those dudes are fast. Those are some of the fastest dudes I've ever watched both of the championship games.
Yeah, they're fast as shit.
Yeah, dude.
Tyreek Hill.
And the Bucks are really good too, but they're going to have to really work.
They don't got nobody that fast.
These guys are the reigning champs,
Yeah.
But
one good thing is I think their offensive line is a little injured. So
from that last game, or just
I think
over
that
the
game
season?
and the game before that, and obviously over the season
they've
too.
had to play. I know if they're the reigning champs, they've been playing hard, just like the Bucks all year. So they're gonna have some injuries for sure.
Injuries. So and I think it's on their O line, and our D line is fire. So I think that's what I'm thinking. It's the Bucks. I think it's gonna be. My prediction is I think it will be a little higher scoring. I think 27-31 Bucks win.
That'd be dope.
That's my prediction.
31-27 would be sick.
Bucks win. So, and check out my newest track, Superville. Yeah, it's just about how I feel like lately a lot of people have been like a lot of the people that the media portrays as like good people and stuff. Have been kind of like shitty people, and then they're all of them. They're going after. Like the cancel culture and shit is going after like Louis C.K. and artists like that are just kind of they're doing some weird shit. They're doing some weird shit, but it's like they're not killing anybody. They're not pedophiles. They're not like they're. It's like
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, leave those people alone. Let's get these people that are murdering people and doing that shit.
A lot of that stuff is a distraction.
It is
versus what
it's a distraction. Really doing. I just saw the other day. I think it was like yesterday, the day before. Joe Biden's trying to fucking go to Iran or some shit.
Go to war?
Go back to fucking Iran.
Yep.
I'm like,
see, that's what I'm not surprised about because
I'm not surprised about it at all.
Obama said all day, I want to get the troops home. Guess what? He never took the troops home.
No.
Trump actually took more troops home than Obama.
Yeah,
I'm not saying Trump's a good man. I don't. He's an asshole.
He's done good things.
But he did some of the stuff he said he was going to do.
I can't stand people that can't.
And he was painted as a warmonger. But look, Biden will take us to war.
No, I don't think Trump is a warmonger at all. No. Definitely Biden is though. So
Biden is a puppet. He'll do whatever people tell him to do. And if they say we're going to war, because that war in the Middle East has never ended since the 80s. It's just been
going
different
on.
Names.
Dude, we went over there for the weapons of mass destruction. There's no weapons over there.
Nope.
No weapons, and we're still there.
Oh yeah.
Like we're still there. It's crazy, and it's it's wild that we had that. First of all, it was wild that Trump was president to begin with, but it's crazy because it's almost like the Trump shit made us forget how shitty this other dude is. Like it's like everyone's just like anything but Trump, and it's like, dude, this guy's like legit like an asshole.
My dad thinks Trump was just put in place to weaken the Republican Party. That he was in line with Democrats the whole time.
I don't know about all the conspiracy shit, but I'm gonna do a podcast with my buddy Freelo, and we're gonna get into some hella conspiracy shit.
I'm gonna listen to that one.
All right, cool. Now I want to do it even more, so I'll do it soon. Yeah. I've been kind of putting it off because I'm like, maybe I should like ease into that.
Yeah. But I put that shit in my raps too. I'm talking about Illuminati and artists selling their souls. There's a lot of shit out there.
Yeah, no, he's big on that. I don't believe like a lot of the stuff, but I do see what's going on. Like, with, and the whole thing with the economy, like they let that shit. Oh, yeah. There's like people that let that happen.
Robin Hood and all that.
Not only like that's recent, but I'm saying like before
COVID,
when Trump, like the end of Trump's presidency, they let the economy crash.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
To make it look bad, so that it would be like, oh, look at the economy, and it's like, dude.
And they censored him the day after, the first time in U.S. history a president was censored the day after a rigged election. Even Biden said it was rigged in a video. You can still look it up.
And then, this is another thing that's fucked up about this time, man. You can't even like talk about shit like this without being labeled a Trump supporter, or a racist, or you can't even like talk about like women.
I'm an American supporter. I support the people. I want the best politician.
Yeah, I want the best for all of us.
All these politicians are snakes.
And like the thing is too, I was like talking to this girl, and like trying to kind of explain to her like the male perspective, and it's like, dude, we're here to populate. That's like in our DNA.
Yeah.
And fucking dude, she turned it around and made this whole fucking thing like that I'm a misogynist and all this shit. And then dude, she took like screenshots of it and sends it everywhere, and then like
Jesus.
Yeah, and trying to make me look bad, and then there's people telling me I'm an asshole, and I'm like, dude, I love
biological.
Dude, I love everybody. Okay, I'm not trying to like say I don't hate any. If you look up the definition of misogyny, it's the hatred of women. I'm like, I don't hate any woman. I love women. Like, ask any chick I've been with. I love women.
That's like for a feminist woman to hate her fellow woman who has been labeled a whore, because all a whore definition is a woman with the sex drive and ideals of a man. That's all it is.
Really?
They want to have sex a lot, like men. That's all it is. Does that make them evil? No. So if you're going to hate a man for wanting to do that, then you have to also hate half of the woman population, if not more, because there's a lot of women out there.
I just don't think there should be any hate at all.
Just as horny as men.
Why is hating a dude okay, but it's hating a woman not okay? It gets attention. It should both be bad.
And it's trendy.
It is. It's trendy to hate on dudes. Like I saw my cousin.
And there's an agenda to demasculate, the powerful males in our society.
Yeah. It's all fucked up.
It's only too easy to be labeled as any of that stuff.
Yes, and the thing about all those labels too, it's not like you can prove you're not. You can't like prove, like there's no way to prove you're just like you're like you can, besides being like ask the people that know me, because anybody who knows you they'll be like, oh yeah, no,
they'll be able to tell you we're good guys.
Yeah. I like to talk about controversial shit.
Yeah.
Like that's another thing. Like people are like, you shouldn't talk about religion or politics or like any of that shit. But I'm like, those are the most fun things to talk about. Like
they are.
Besides talking about like music stuff.
Maybe not the best things to talk about on a first date, but you do want to talk about them with your significant.
You got to be able to be real
at some point.
You got to be able to be real. That's another thing. It's like we shouldn't have to worry about we should be able to be like honest and upfront. Yeah. And not have to worry about somebody being like, oh, I'm so offended. It's like, dude, why can't we just talk? Why can't we just talk? Why does it have to be like you're offended?
Make a podcast, bro.
Why can't we just make a podcast? But no, something I learned recently is like you can just be like, if you feel like you're making somebody uncomfortable, just be like, hey, like I feel like this conversation is making you uncomfortable. That wasn't what I intended. Personally, I just like to talk about this kind of stuff. So we don't have to. And that's helped out a lot, because then you can just kind of move on, and somebody doesn't feel like they have to like change their mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can just be like, I really don't care if
I'm not attacking.
You differ from me on this one thing.
But you have to make that clear. It's like, I'm not attacking your position at all. I like to talk about
That's stuff. The thing I've learned is in everybody's mind, everybody believes that they're a smart person, that they know the best, and really everything that we believe we know, we've either been taught, we learned from our environment, we picked up from other people or people we looked up to.
Yeah.
And that's all it is.
You're right.
It's not even our own ideas. So at the end of the day, everyone is just thinking what they think is right, and that's why we need to stand in each other's shoes and not like try to fight each other over different opinions on shit that doesn't matter.
Shit that doesn't matter. If you're not hurting anybody, you're not killing anybody, it's just like, dude, let's talk. Let's,
Yeah.
If you're hurting somebody, then it's another story. But like, there's like drug dealers that are literally killing these people's friends. But instead of them being mad at the drug dealer, they come after like somebody like me just because I like to like talk about stuff.
Yeah.
It's like.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. It's like there's people killing your friends out here. Why are you coming after me? I love people. I just want But anyway, I'm just gonna edit that part into the other part before the ending, and then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think we should wrap it up then.
All right.
I feel like we got a lot accomplished.
Yeah. That was a really good podcast.
Yeah, good stuff.
Compact PXP.
Yeah, you got stuff coming out constantly, so it's probably just follow Kaiken on Instagram. And
yes, sir. Kaiken the founder.
Kaiken the founder on Instagram.
That's my new Instagram handle.
Hell yeah.